Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Breath of Fire 3. When we last left off, I showed you how you could survive long enough to steal from Balio and Sunder. Today, we're going to go in and lose as is proper. I have reloaded an older save, so I didn't lose out on the resources that I used to kind of prolong that fight. What I have done is off-screen I have removed Ray and Tipo equipment. I put the bent swords on them just because I had extra ones, but you can put a dagger and a Balak knife on. It's fine. It doesn't particularly matter. I just have the bent swords. In my notes, you don't have... in my notes, there's 2 bent swords that you find as treasures, and that's all you need. You don't need to go out of your way to steal any. So, if you do steal some, you can feel free to sell them. You just need 2. So, before you leave this section of the game, make sure that you have a dagger, a bent sword, 2 pointed sticks, a Balak knife, the melted blade, well, you actually don't even need the silver knives, but you need the bronze sword and the broadsword, which I currently have equipped on Ryu. But yeah, coming into here after speaking with Bunyan is the point of no return for this area. Well, the point of no return for having Ray and Tipo in the party. So we're going to take our spanking like a man this time, and we're just going to let them get onto it. So one thing I think I actually misspoke about last time is the shield spell. I think I might have said that 2 casts maxes it out, but that's actually not true. So each cast of the shield and protect is a 20% increase to your defense, and it maxes out at 100%. So let's try this again. I guess technically I should try and steal that amazing attack animation from Ryu. Yeah. It is very difficult to steal from these two. If you do want to attempt to steal from one of them, then Balio is the one to try and steal from, because he has a protein, which is a little harder to get than the life shard that Sunder has. But due to the power of protagonist, we survive. I expect what happened, so, Ray, you actually find out what happens to Ray and Tipo, later in the story, and, I'll try to remember to kind of give my thoughts on, probably what happened, to them. And why they didn't, how they missed each other. So anyway, now we're alone. And that means that, well, no stealing. Not for a hot minute. We're not going to be able to steal anything. The stores are available, again. And I probably do want to go in and pick up some more... I do probably want to go in and pick up some more herbs, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we got a ways to go before we hit level 10. But we do want to pop back in here because Bunyan is now available as a master. Yes, I do, Bunyan. Bunyan might be one of the best masters in the game. Not just because of the skills he teaches, but like because his stats are really good. Nope. So basically, Bunyan is a good safe choice for anybody that needs to attack physically. He's not the 100% the best choice for Ryu, at least by himself, because Ryu does need AP to turn into a dragon, but Ryu has pretty good AP growth, so you can basically get away with just keeping him glued onto Bunyan for most of the game and kind of like shore up his AP with a couple of levels here and there under, like, you know, a mage master. So anyway, again, purchase the bronze sword if you haven't already. I like to buy it before I give all my money to Migas. Let me see. Go ahead, just buy that. We're actually doing like really well on money, so I'm good. We're gonna pop out of here. Take care of any fishing that you want to take care of now. Take care of any purchases in McNeil you want to make. And we're going to head east to Mount Mirneg. Let me double check my... I need to actually go into the camp first. I want to use my skilling to move some of my skills around. Yay, Ryu. Okay, so I want to put burn and blind on. I don't need jump. I don't need charge. I'll take snooze. I don't need meditation. But I want... So that looks fine for now. Yeah, that looks fine. So, let me reorder these a little bit. At the very least, I think having Burn and Frost going into this dungeon is extraordinarily helpful. It basically lets you trivialize every enemy in here. You can also purchase Molotovs from the, the shop. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to burn this guy. So, the nut enemies, just throughout the game, anybody that looks like that, they have really high, I'm gonna use an herb instead of an actual, like, healing spell. But they have really high evasion. So, what you can do is you can hit them with a spell. And the nut troops teach you double blow. And basically they'll do it every other turn, I think. And unfortunately, double blow has a kind of a crap learning rate. But I'll just go ahead and heal. Because we can always, like, we're by the entrance, we can always back out and, use the camp to restore our AP. So it's probably better to use my heal spell than my items at this point. And double blow is a pretty good attack. It is relatively cheap. It only costs 2 AP. The hit rate on it is not amazing. It's not like perfect. So double blow is good. It's better than I think both attacks are like 75% or something like that. So if both attacks hit, it might be 2/3 of power. But if both hit, it's better than a single attack, and if one misses, then it's worse. So, but for this area, if you run into a nut enemy, hit him with a burn spell or a Molotov if you've bought some of those. And there's another enemy here called the Tarman. Hit them with the Frost spell, because the Frost spell paralyzes them. It's really good. Let me see. Yeah. I always kind of lose my way around Mount Mirneg. There's several really good items around here. And this guy right here is like the one that like kind of hints to you that if you cast a ice spell on the Tarman, that it jacks them up pretty bad. So you want to do that. And it also increases the amount of experience they're worth, too. I think it doubles the amount of experience that they're worth. Sure. It's the hint. This is the hint that they give you to, like, oh, if you hit a goo with a blind, they give you more experience. Now, is there a bag over here? I guess not. Now, you can use, like, if you've got multiple nut troops or nut mages or whatever on the field, you can hit them with a cyclone spell. It also will kill them all. But that will very quickly burn through your AP. So it's kind of like, eh. I like sticking with the burn spell. I've got plenty of healing to go around. Even though I didn't go back out and stay at the tent like I wanted to. Let's see. So one of the things that I could have optionally done, and I didn't do it because it takes too long, is you can actually go get like 99 more croc tears. We want to just do that. And I think they stay paralyzed forever. I don't think they recover. The only ability to learn here is Double Blow, so... let's see, we do want to... There are some items that I want to get. And again, I always kind of get lost here. I think there is a bag down here. So, if you need to be a little faster, equip the silver knife. I've got the broadsword on because it's got a little more attack power than the silver knives, of course, but kind of have to make the... There it is. That's the bag that I was looking for. Protein. I'm going to hold on to that for another character later. I'm going to give that magic shard to myself, though. There are 4 treasures on this map. One of the things that you can do if you want to like restore some of your AP in this dungeon in particular, it's not long enough to really need to do this, but if, for example, you have spent like all of Ryu's levels on Bunyan, like if you kept him at level 1 and then got him to Bunyan, he'll have significantly less AP than my Ryu. So my Ryu had like 40 AP coming in here, I think. Yours will probably have somewhere in the range of 30, I think. What is Bunyan's stats? Bunyan in Breath of Fire 3 is plus 2 HP, plus 2 power, plus 1 defense, minus 2 AP. Yeah. So you would, like, let's say you go from level 1 to 9. That'd be minus, you'd have 16 less AP than my Ryu. Than a baseline Ryu. And my Ryu had, I think, an additional... He gained 8 levels under Myga, so he's got even more AP, so... but, here, I'll demonstrate it here. You put the snooze ability on, so the Tarman is, of course, frozen. And then you hit snooze. Wake up. Hit snooze. You wake up. And then you just kill the Tarman. I've never seen a Tarman, like, break out of that status effect. I don't know if it's possible for them to even do that. Let's see, I think... Yeah, here we go. This is the last treasure, 200 Zenny. And then if we walk over this way... There's that cliff. Icicle protein. Bat amulet. Yeah, 200 zenny. I'm going to go ahead and put the Bat Amulet and I guess the Talisman on Ryu. It doesn't really matter. Like, neither of them are going to really do anything, but I don't even think better to put in those slots at the moment, so it's fine. We'll get something a little better to put in there in the next dungeon. The enemies around here do give good experience, so if you've got the burn and frost spells, you can very, very quickly like catch up if you kept Ryu at level 1. You just like save outside and then go in and then just mop up. Ooh, nut mages. First time we've seen one of these. So the nut mages don't have anything to teach you. They cast the flare spell, and they drop Molotovs. Pretty frequently, actually. Yeah, see? So there actually is like in the data, there's a cut sprite of of a urine stream. Like, in case it's not clear what Asunder was doing there, right? He was peeing off the side of the mountain. But there's a cut sprite, I want to say, of the urine stream of him peeing, which is just amazing. Oh, well, okay. I guess he's dead now. I think zombies are dead by default. I don't have control over the text speed here, by the way. It's like it's just going automatically. Or at least it was until this point.